Good evening. The allergies are out in force again, it seems. Maybe one of these days we'll get confident to start playing with quirks. I'm still not convinced that last run wasn't a fluke, though. People or food pay no upkeep. So just more money. Space burritos? Structure build time. Ooh. Actually, their structures aren't they like commonly 2 months? So that's still something. A two-way trade, so it's just a little extra money. So this is just going to be generally good for money here. This is bad for the timing game. So potentially 50 people here. Well, we could do something here that isn't necessarily helpful, unless we did that, but that would only give us this, which doesn't help us here. Yeah, we can get either side of this. And okay, so green goo gets us food, and okay, well, I mean, this is internally stable. We won't be able to get the people over here. That's nothing. That only does one thing. That is a stable loop, though. And 2 of these planets wouldn't pay upkeep. Ooh. Nope. Not in the configuration we've currently chosen. It's a mineral thing. We could technically get minerals out here. To make robots, to make water or food. So what does that mean? Well, nothing really wants food from you, do they? Well, doesn't get us people, though. Which is kind of what runs that whole thing. That gets us more food. And chips. Yeah, this isn't looking so hot right now. No, you were... See, these are both primordial, so I guess it could go either way. Depending on where we wanted the food at. And right now... neither of these have any other connections that they could be going to. I was you could pin this as nothing. I guess I have to have this set for it to show where it goes. Oh. And that's a food to people. Of course, this was a food export too, but it's a food plus tech. But if we're shipping the food to here, then we can't get the minerals to do that. So We could ship people from here and just not do this one. And then that would go boop, 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 boop. We have people here and people here. And then we would swap these so that this became the food to support that one as well. So we're looking at those people right now. Let's get us a bunch of water. We don't have anything that needs water just yet. In fact, yeah, there's no place to ship water right now. We've got another mineral source here. So if we had people, minerals... But we need to get the food from over here. If we made robots, we don't have robots right now. We need people. We can't... If we do this thing, we can't get people. That would be in their source of Gween. Alright, so if we do... Let's see, so if we do it on this side, we can get people out here. If we do the food on this side... We could do that. And get the mining. Gets us water, which... I guess... Oh, this mining will want water eventually. But we'd be counting on the food from there. Hey, Killian. If you were robots, you could get another source of food. Oh, that'd be another way to supply you. This does biomass on one of these. That does food there and food there. Either of these could supply the people. Yes, I renamed that. On a whim. Which might not be good for the recognition. Actually, it would be nice if the redemption notices had the icon in there. Well, actually, it might in the request queue, but then that... those are easy enough. I don't want to be checking them off every time. So we can do this loop in and of itself. And actually, a lot of this stuff can still trade. I guess the thing is... Doing it this way gets us people out here, whereas this one would have people down here. And it's kind of a toss-up which place we want them. So this could be either of these if... Well, actually, I could supply... But there's going to be a line here. So that means you'd have to supply here. It wouldn't be that one, per se. Which means you could be that. And this thing... Let's see, we'd have a line possibly here. I mean, we could just do more biomass for the sake of trade here. You could still make food if we needed food for something. And we wouldn't have this line, so we could use this. Oh, but that would be this line again. Almost. Robots would get you something. I might need to see what else I need out here. So I don't know what I need you as. It's like I always want more information. Okay, you're more manufacturing. This is going to be people-producing planet. We've got minerals right there. Actually, it's reachable from this too, so... Oh, you're going to want water, aren't you? Oh, this is a... Earth-like, not a swamp. No, this is the one I was thinking of that's water. So we can still get that if we colonize down here. So that would be this, 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 this. I would have to do this for that. So that ends up the people support the water to support that mine. This one doesn't necessarily get anything to support it. We don't have anything to run that. We could run this though. Oh, but we can't get in here if we're doing this trade. Which bounces us back the other direction. So doop, pick one. Can any of these guys... No, they can ship food places. They can't ship green stuff anywhere. So robots to food, which means this line doesn't work. But that would end up working. And we'd have this available for other stuff. Not directly useful right now. Well, if I can get to the mine. And actually, if we're super crazy, then I could support food from over here. Without crossing lines. That's a super insane dependency chain, but I guess we wouldn't necessarily burn down our happiness in the meantime. We're starting. Oh, but then we don't currently have people to actually support this. Unless something can always develop out there. Well, but we don't have this. Well, no, we don't have this line. But that actually starts to look good. Okay, so we have these things, but we don't actually connect them right off. Well, I guess then once I have the people, I can do that to that to that to have this little whole system self-supporting. Food producing plant is successful. Well, I don't know if this will be successful. Well, we will have 2 of them though. Increased production of robots. We are considering 2 robot productions. Man, these are all going to be kind of good for us. So we're definitely going to have 1 here. We'll kind of have 1 here. So I think these are our most immediately doable things. All right, so you're not struggling. You are. So we fix you by doing that. Oh, you're gonna want the water. Well, that's a stage 2 resource for both of these, so We fix you by doing that. And you by doing that. Alright. So I can further improve this. But that's like a higher tier upgrade. Well, I guess it's probably going to be like an income increase, which could be nice early on. This planet is actually not going to have a whole lot of trade routes, which I guess is not great. It's kind of stuck in this little triangle, and this doesn't have a person planet. Actually, this is a little bit of a self loop. That will give you your second mineral, so you can do that. Yeah, and there's your water. Let's see, so that would be okay. None of these others are going to be doing especially well, though. Well, actually, you may have some water. No, you're receiving water, not giving it. All right. So you just want people... Minerals go here, to there, to there. We've got a person available to run this. Okay. Robots run that. And this requires two things, so it's going to be a multi-step process. So you're not struggling. That would be struggling for a while. So about other stuff. This could be made not struggling immediately. And we could do another trade route there for kicks. And this, I guess that was kind of poor timing because we had maintenance costs. Increase population? Well, wow, that would have really been a better thing to do before that. It'll happen sooner or later, and we do want to unlock your events. We won't be setting robots for a while. Now you want goods too. Okay, that's one mining plan. Actually, we've got two successful already. That's pretty amazing. Two things that want chips, but we're not going to get any in here until we get like some hop over techs. Let's see, bots and separate spots, unfortunately. We've got a little bit of extra green goo. I might be, but I don't have a person. And you're already maxed. Nobody got two people? 1, 1, 1. Nope, that's it. So I have no researchers over here. Got a person here. Which could research minerals or green stuff for one. I might wanna explore my surroundings first. We have internal connection here, but I might want to use that for some outer stuff. Alright, so if I'm going to do research, I'm going to need something to do with people. Okay, this is going to use up the... No, you actually go to 4 if I can get the... And we have the option of robots or goo. Oh, actually, this will probably go nowhere. The only question would be if we cut off a route that we need for something. So this might be an easy one. Oh, we get possible water. Oh, but then that crosses there. Yeah, I don't have that line. Hmm. Well, okay, so this is another tight little loop. Once again, it uses up our people. If I got you the goods, I get one more, but that would cut off the thing we could use to do a double mineral station here. Yeah, you have no... Where do I get goo from? Well, right now I don't. Research possibility just looking dubious. This only does one thing. We'd have to do people down here, but we have no food. You... Actually, you need more trade routes. You need other import routes. That's not nothing. Okay, you have no source here. There's that possibility. Get you your water. Oh, actually, I could do that. And then I could do that. And we wouldn't have a researcher. We'd have lots of successful planets. I need more water. And these guys are gonna have... Well, I guess you can get... You need both, don't you? Yeah. And you're gonna need both. Plus the circuits, which we need to get science going so we can eventually maybe do crossing paths. You could export water, you could export people, you could export people. And that's with people, which we don't have any people here right now. Still no place we can get two things for a research. We could maybe get one just to get some science going, but it's not great. Robots gets us food, which we can't really export anywhere. Chips for this thing. But people. And we're kind of pushing our scan radius here. I don't know if we have enough stuff to actually build much out here, and there's not a whole lot there. So we've already got our water. If that's bots, no green. What do you need? You need an import route. So once we fix this, we would actually have stuff for that, but then ship it out here, I guess. Wasn't it? No, that was food. Well, you'd end up wanting water. That's just a bot. There's a bunch of people. Don't leave us with a double of anything. Actually, yeah, you didn't produce... You have a green, we have like one water over here. Well... That could be 2 water. Ah. And these are all unlikelies. 2 water might be worth it. Just to get something going. Okay, so we've got a mineral from here that supports this without having to do really anything else. And I think that'll immediately give us 2 bots. We do that. Actually, we have to do that to get the green. That comes down here. Support you, to support that, to support that. I think you'll have enough people left. Is anything going to pop up and require water? Oh. If we want to research the water, which, I mean, this is... You need an export route, too. So I would have to connect this to where I want... basically have to build the research station. In advance. I mean, this would have been a nice place to get... nice way to get some water on there. But, like, we have 0 science still. So maybe some sacrifices have to be made there. So that means we'd have to build the research station. Oh, and that's in this path. So actually we're looking at something very, very tight in here. So like everything's set up before we do that. I guess this will be producing its 1 food before then. So actually feeding this thing is going to be one of the last things. But stuff will be kind of hanging until we get that going. So this is kind of okay here. Oh, that's a 2-way trade route. Oh well. So this by itself won't do us any good. This is going to be a final step. Actually, you might have enough water to come up here. Well, no, I'll need some sort of intermediary thing, but that's a maybe eventually. So no matter what, something's going to be left hanging here. So you can be fixed in 1 step, you can be fixed in 1 step. We can go ahead and make that connection. Then we can set up the research station. You just want to have an export for a while. Alright, that generates something for having an export. We've now touched all of these planets, so this is going to be worth something. So that connection exists, and the important thing here is that this connection exists. Wait. It's the wrong one? Oh no, yeah, this connection has to exist. This is the one that's gonna catalyze things here. So this connection has to exist. We have a wee little bit of science. And I can't quite reach you. You want goods already. That needed food. We have... Oh! Maybe I can't get this. Well, there's not much here. No people here. We're kind of looking at that because there's a couple places people could go. But now we have a dependency on this. Which... this doesn't fulfill any critical shortages here. So we're at... Yeah, we're at -0 right now. One thing that can do... Very tenuous connection there. The only thing you can ship is people. You've already got your water. We can get you green, but that leaves us short on robots. Actually, green works. We just need food. Garbage. Robots we don't have here. We could maybe get robots here. We could also get chips there. We could ship people there. We could get food. That's people for a water planet. That's a two-way trade. People for this, which is the robots. So this system in and of itself is looking halfway decent. It doesn't really connect to anything else. But there might be more stuff over here. Alternate way to get water. It just doesn't do the two-way connection thing, though. Yeah, first it doesn't really, with this cutoff, doesn't really interact with this, with the rest of the systems at all. That means it is not making chips for this. Let's have a look at these. Okay, bots are a most likely thing, although you could also get the chips here. But that's minerals. We have the minerals. Possible way to do that, if there was a way to get people. Ooh. Yeah, our food source isn't here. That doesn't reach there. This could be so many things if we had the minerals for it. You're short on several things. But this stuff is semi-stable. Still don't know if we're getting any good lab possibilities. Alright, so this needs 2 resources. That would be a two-way trade. Let's see if we start there, then we end with this thing that's 2. ships again. I'm not going to mind that at all, especially a little bit early on. You know, I kind of thought that, wow, it's kind of cool. This is a fuzzy border, but man, it slows down whenever it's changing that. Okay, that exists. Oh, hey, look, we have a place for the water to go. Actually, I think all our events are unlocked right now, so probably... It's like we could send people over here. We had the robots. Okay, we have more people. Extra robots. You know, if I'd done that and checked this, I hadn't considered that it could turn into robots. Can't really use that here. Oh, actually, this has both of its resources available now. So that'll let us expand out. More goods. Tourist resort. I don't think excess people. We have a little bit of unemployment. I can still send somebody there. I could technically send somebody there. Trade was successful or better. I could actually get a prosperous planet here. And we do have one person left when we're done. Oh, no. Plus you need trade routes. Which that also does. What are the chances we're going to need a person? Well, we got one left, right? Yeah, plus 12. Let's see, 156, 147. It's not amazing, but it is something. You still need a good, though. You need better trade partners. You just need a trade partner. Well, actually, you need a good. You need a trade partner. These things aren't going to get any better. This stuff, we kind of have to build out this area. That needs better trade partners. And, like, this thing's kind of trapped. Let's see, so that does need water. I might be able to do this. Because you're... I mean, 4 people is as much as you're going to get. We have this, so we can definitely... And we have a lot better... We have, like, crazy good scan range now. Is there any place where... connection uncertainty is a thing? So we've got that, but you're missing a resource, so it's not really going to help us. You actually need partners to be better. And this poor thing's trapped here. You need partners to be better. So working on this stuff would help, would kind of help in here. See this one, but it also needs an export route. Yeah, that would be a little trade loop. Well, that kind of cuts off this one, which really just needs this. What were we doing before? I have a way to jump here. All right, were we working on something that actually worked here? That's people. We have that. Oh, wait, I need to find out if there's a green here. Oop. Okay, we changed modes for some reason. Oh, that's a self-supporting cycle. Doesn't solve our water problem, but and that's a people planet next to goods, so that's good. Unfortunately, getting the people here would cut this off from supplying the chips, at least until we got some kind of jump technology. But this is a nice way to push out. Unfortunately, it doesn't interact with these very much. And now you need chips. Well, you needed chips before. You're stuck on a resource. You need import and export. Well, this would be a mining colony. And have at least one export. But to feed you people, we'd have to cut this off, which would cut you off from upgrading. That's the only place this thing's going to be viable, though. So this is an active ability. Mainly useful for fixing up resource shortages, which means you have to be next to like a prosperous planet. Well, or for getting your import count up, which can sometimes fix some things. I'm actually doing pretty good on money on this one. Okay, Xenofoods. Maximum range of slipways. Mass lensing is been pretty useful. Oh, we need to look for a second research site too. Which means we need to have researchers. Okay, so we've got a robot, we've got a water. What did we research before? We researched water, so the water is no good. We've got unused stuff here, but I can't really get your population up. We've got people and minerals here. We've got some green. We've got people and minerals, people and bots. I could get 2 researchers here, which would be something. I could get 2 minerals there, but not people. Unless I snuck it down here. You know what? This would just be an incidental trade route here. Oh, the water to support this thing is what we'd want. Then you can't do research. only option. Oh, interesting. That's another way to support this without having to go out here. Doesn't have water for it, but that was good our chips. Kind of throws this thing to the wind, but and we can probably get around it other ways. Just doesn't give you a partner for your water. But I mean, if we ever get infraways, throw it into research. How close are you? Import route. Actually, that'd be the prosperous planet. So you have no way to be satisfied now. We did take this on any. Oh, it's a people. This is a people thing. So you have to have people to do that. So you can't negate the penalties of a missing person. Well, no, it would be a neighbor. But if you can't get people here, then you can't get culture here. All right. So we have the possibility for a 2-point research. We've got extra chips here. I could do well, once again, it's a 1 point. Alright, so that bumps up some of this stuff. I mean, I guess this would have had 2 exports and 2 imports, so it could have actually been a successful mining planet. There was the whole density problem there. And then, let's see, is this actually solved? Just gives you some place to export. Now you need green. So import, people. Maybe fix you up. Ooh. There is no green. And that's like 2 of the options here. I'm gearing up for a second water research. Let's see. Oh, people. Oh, geez. Well, that would be enough to get us back up to 3 again. But we have no food now. But, oh my gosh, the water? Is that what we want? Well, we kind of want people to get water. Yeah. Or we go ham with one of these resources if you could get minerals for it. You can only reach one of these, though. Okay, we've got a bot. Well, that just gets goods, and nothing here wants goods. That would give you another export partner. Yeah, that would give you an export partner. Okay, you are very specific, but we got water there. Yeah, you'd be most useful exporting robots. And then robots would get us food. Yeah, so food or people would be the best export from there. Lots of ways to get robots. That's... And that would require minerals. We could get a two-way trade going there. If only there was a food source, which... This is where we're back to the requires green bit. My minerals. These can't actually do other things. Chips, does that mean... Yeah, this is what... No. Where was chips going? Oh, chips must be down here. The thing we had there... Gosh. We could do some science here, too. But we're still stuck on food. I don't know, would that be... If I got these two, we'd probably get up to 3 people. We could get some serious... There's mineral. So we could do like mineral or... Well, actually, this is people. Some serious mineral research here? Well... If I fanned out 3... Yeah, if the middle one was way in, you could kind of do it out here and still reach this. That's only going to be 2. This is never going to get to its second one. Oh. You know, that food processor's starting to look better. We got water. Oh, I could actually fill this one from this side. So if you did these two... No, but these... Yeah, but I... This still has to do the researcher. It's like I could avoid this line here, but that doesn't really help me. Let's see, this only produces minerals. These could produce something else. This requires the minerals to produce the chips. So, I guess we're a little bit stuck with that one. If we did here and eventually got another person out here. Anyway, we could even bank that one on a Hail Mary. I could do these two. And then if we ever filled this out, we could get a third one, or or just tanked that one on happiness. This will be unhappy for a while with... Let's see, right now it's going to be a long time till we get here. With an extra... Well, that would be an extra 5. It'd be like 2 turns to get the food processor up to fix you. Alright, so do we actually... Well, we can colonize at most 1 planet, so we're not going to be able to even get science up this turn. So I guess the longer we wait to leave this hanging, the better. So it's still kind of start setting these up and then fix a few of them. Maybe leave you towards the end, because you're going to be hanging for a while. Oop, I almost closed everything. I guess we're really going to want you. This is, yeah, 2 months, so that would just end it right there. Of course, so would... Yeah, I can't actually get anything in. So I don't know that it really matters. I guess we can't really get too much research going yet. I can leave you for a turn or 2. And we're... Can I maybe get something researched here? I guess I could focus more on getting research up and not on supporting stuff here. So you'll actually be fixable. I won't be able to connect this before the turn's over, so there's no rush on that. Actually, I guess I could go ahead and get this one in. Alright, so this is going to be hanging for a little bit. You're also going to be hanging for a little bit. They'll both get done this year. Oh. Oh, and that. Oh, you have no more people because you need your food. See, I can actually connect that. And there's our food processor to fix it. So we've got extra water there. There's lots of places that would be nice for this. 2 import routes. You've got minerals. Yeah, so if the food processor will actually sort of get us 1 extra here. Unfortunately, that will cut us off from actually doing this water. But if we can get a person here to fix this, that would be kind of nice. Oh, but you're counting on this. Oh no, the food processor was to replace this. Can I back up over that? Or did we do something? Okay. We have to get this... Okay, we have to wait for the science to come in. If we do that, assuming that... Well, oh... I may have done something in the wrong order here. Well, you can get your people to do what? I can leave this one hanging until the food processor comes in. Now we're only at -1. No Gween. And actually, this is... Right, what was our last thing? Yeah, so that slip plate isn't actually doing us any good yet. Until you get the other person going. So we got a lot of stuff that's kind of hanging out here. Would have been an alternate there. Oh, that could be a tough one. Of course, if we've got water, that requires people, though. Oh, this would be a person planet. That would make... If we put our person here, we'd get water. We could do food processor. That would cross a bunch of paths. Oh, you don't need water yet. People for water again. No sign of the robots, though. Oh, but water makes food. So we could just do a bunch of water. And actually, you could make green, which actually would be the second level of our food processor. So do one of these, get water, food processor. We'll get some green. We can food processor again if we wanted some more, which could get us even more people. And then we'd have a water source for you, and a water source for you. Might work. No place for you to go, though. Oh, and our line's cut off for the... we've been considering mass lensing, right? I haven't quite reached that one. Yeah, there's some robots. Desert. What does that help us with? Well, that's people. I'm not currently looking at using this for robots. Actually, that would cover our food source for here. But we then we don't have the people. That gives us more food for you to get people. Actually, food processors can use green, right? Well, that doesn't help us here. It'd be more like we need to do the chips. That's a two-way trade. We can get food from down here if we ever figure this thing out, which... Oh, you could also do the biomass. But requires people to bootstrap it. We're going to get a people thing here. Yeah, if we got food processors going. And I don't know what I need you to make. Of course, with green, I could just make food, so... Oh, actually, this thing's going to get covered from here, so I don't necessarily need food here. But where are these minerals coming from? If we have people into there... Alright, so if I do this, I get 2 people. That solves these. They're only at -1 so far. Then in one more science point, we get a food processor to come in and fix this. Fix this. Well, actually, technically one food processor produces 1 food. Where do the robots come from? It's one food, but no green. Did I have something out here? No. Did I have something out here? No. Was I looking at this and thinking the food processor would fill in the green? Because I have no robot source here. Oh. A little hypothetical here. Nope. Mass lensing could eventually fill it in, though. And maybe I get that before it goes bad? Alright, so you're struggling. You're at -3 now. So I guess we want to solve that one first. Maybe wait a little bit, do this one. Just to give us some time ticking on that, some time ticking on that. So we can get mass lensing for a... See, the robot would get... Actually, no, you're... Is I doing people? Oh, no, you need people. You don't need water. So these will generate the minerals to support you. We have one water here. We could get more there, and then eventually get robots up there. You have a lot of people? Only if we get this upgraded. But actually, I kind of need this too. Alright, 2 turns. Until we get the food processor to start doing that. So I guess if I start converting you and wiring this up... we'll be in kind of okay shape. This is our most critical thing. But I actually need to wire it to the food processor. I already looked at him. Successful. 73 resources. Increase the production of circuits? I feel like we'll do that eventually. We could go back and focus on internals. That would be good for us. Although we're making a lot of struggling stuff out here to try and get our science going. Oh. Was I counting on those minerals anywhere? I could get minerals from there too. And the robots, I don't know if we're really doing anything with the robots. More water. Because I could have sent that somewhere else. Alright. Food processor. We have 1 water right now. Where were we looking at sending that line? Yeah, we have to do in here. So that this line can still come through. And it gets 1 water. Oh, it produces 1 food. Right, and this produces the 2nd food. Or you need an import route. Well, you might have a whole bunch of trade routes going by the time this is done. Are you actually gonna upgrade? You might upgrade output. You need an import route. So if I fix you first, Ah, you need goods. Which means you need circuits. If you do that, we can do this. We can get an extra person, which does this. No, you're covered on people. I don't need to do that line. The extra person, which I don't even need an extra person, gets us the extra water. So many things I can do with this water. Okay. Chips go over here. Goods. We have no real reasonable way to colonize this right now. You can't really take extra water. You don't have, we could send food there. Yeah, I don't think anything makes sense here. So we do have an extra person. An extra person would just be an import good here. And you're gonna be struggling for water for one, which we've kind of just cut ourselves off. This will never upgrade. All right, two-way working. People producing planets to successful. Okay, so you need trade goods. You need a lot of trade partners, which is basically means getting these going, which is going to be a lot of work. No, successful or better. You're done. This needs a good, which is going to be a trial. This list has some stuff out here that could... Alright, we've taken care of all the struggling. And we've got a web of possibilities out here. Okay, there is a Forge World. We've actually got two possibilities for this. Need to go get some more people for that. But we've got a science... I mean, that's good, but I think we'll probably want this. Oof. Oof. I only need one more to accomplish that. Let's see. I'd almost want to get the two-way trades before I went on a limb for this. We can scan some stuff over here from this direction. Nuttin'. Oh, what's another mineral source? But it's kind of in the same vein. That requires a jump of some sort. Robots. Oh, no, robots make food. Well, we ended up wanting that one anyway. Okay. That's people. That's minerals. People makes water. Robots make food. Nope, this is mineral only. This is the one that could have made bots. Do you need anything else? Import route. That would be an import route. I need imports for you, and even if it could produce the robots. Or I think we're going to get people out here. This is the one... Actually, yes, we do have a fallback plan here. It is send people down here, get water. And actually, this could run a double food on a food processor. Now, this stuff is going to be super not optimal, but it might open up some other things. This would not be a two-way trade. This would be a two-way trade. So if we're going to go out on a limb to do this thing, where do we get our two-way trade from? You also just want a good. Although there's not a whole lot of stuff around here to work with. Nope, that's not looking good for you, buddy. This would be some serious bouncing. To go that way. Meanwhile, this is completely unused. I think I was maybe looking at... Oh, maybe I was looking at this as getting the other water for this. Does any of this stuff make sense? Because, like, this could also be... And we've got the robot right there. I can't actually get the water from here because we've used it all up on that side. So this is not looking good. I'm going to do something with it over there. This is a people-producing planet. It just wants an extra resource. There's no two-way trades here. Oh, we have all the technologies all of a sudden. Oh, even more food. Alright, actually I don't think I have an immediate use for that, but that opens up... So we're going to do through here. That opens up some long stretches here and there. And actually we're really close. Actually, that one thing does get us one two-way trade. So that's the thing we want to consider. We need all our minerals out here. I could mass lens through you. You need to get water before you do anything. Well, this has water. This has water. Oh yeah, these are like all the super water producers out here, and we can use some of that water to do food processors. And then, if we have extra minerals, we could actually do that for you. So that might make sense. All right, do we have any interior? Okay, we can send a person here. Doesn't matter until we get water. And like this one is pretty much stuck. The thing where we produce the water is a person thing. I guess if I did this, well, we might want to do water. All right, so you could use water. You could use water. This is, well, it goes up to 4. This might tell us to do more on one food processor. But I think we're just going to end up with a lot of water from here if we go that way. I mean, that would... Yeah, it's... Yeah, just on water, it's 1 per. There's a tech to upgrade that. I don't know if that's what we want to do, though. Let's see, so this does upgrades. This does just straight up money. This lets us sink extra stuff for money. Maybe I do want to do that. We already studied water, didn't we? We've got 1 chip here. We've got 1 bot here. We've got 1 bot there. We've got a free person. We already did minerals. We could do like 1 chip. We could do like 1 bot. If we... that'd be a lot of lensing to get more water down here. That'd be 1 export route for you. But there's no people here. I actually need researchers. Yeah, we did not get the crazy science going this time, so this is not going to be nearly as good as the last one. Alright, 2-way trade routes. This is technically going to be a bunch of 2-way trade routes. And it solves some of these things a little bit. And we won't need to do this. You could get an extra mineral trade. You could get an extra mineral trade. Yeah, that might be good. So where do we start? This thing could potentially do some extra. Food digestion. So we don't have a direct use for the green. But we want these to do this. So that should probably be our priorities. Alright, so either of these, we set up a trade. Let's see. You make bots. What do we need the bots for again? You already got your goods. I think I was setting up stuff out here. Well, this ends up making the goods that makes this super happy. Was this not 2-way trades? This is for 7 goods. Already used. Oh, I need a bio route. Oh, and then one of these has to do the food processor. You need to import to export. But you need your food before you produce more people. All right. I might actually have to flip this around. I don't know if it ends up making sense. But I don't think I'm gonna cross any barriers here. Any undue barriers? Okay, that takes the water. Then we run this on the green, which sets up a trade route for it. And we're in an experiment right now, so I don't want to look at the tasks. So now we have 2 people, so we can run both of these. Now we've got 2 people again. Probably won't have the chips. Alright, so now that we know that works, we do what that no one do is kind of stop us from doing. So I think probably the point at which we got that was when we made this trade route. 9 new planets. Ocean planets to prosperous. I don't know if there's anything around you. That's already one. You're already prosperous. Yeah, so we'd actually have to find ocean planets, first of all. Are we going to be producing any bots here? Well, this would be a nice discount. That's off time. I mean, maybe I could try to set up a bot research center somewhere. Actually, I think I've already done this level of you, so that's probably a good thing to do anyway. Well, there's a prosperous something. And now we're at the 5-year warning. Alright. So see, that would have helped here, and I might have actually been able to drag out the unhappiness long enough to do that. But now, when I sort of stand away, we have to pick some things here. Trade hub. Connected planets producing people, connected planets producing the same good. Well, we do have a bunch of mineral planets here. Not that we're particularly short on money, though. I think we need to keep an eye out if this is going to be a thing, or if we just want to be able to. This is all money, though. It's like these don't really super help us. Oh, technically I can put water in here now. Yeah, this puts research blocked off. Oh, right, I was thinking of doing it for these guys. Okay, yes, it's the range. And then that can do this, which can do this. Does it? No, that's an input. Where the heck did the robots go? Robots do something different out here. They create food. So we actually sort of had a route there, maybe. Oh. You've done... You need another import route. You need another import route. You probably need another import route. So I guess some people out here would be good. Yeah, it doesn't really help. So I don't know what this is doing. Take that can ship there. That could like just kind of do trade routes. We haven't really used the mass lensing yet either. Yeah, so there's not a whole lot that's amazing out here. If you could get people, which... now you see... I have to ship the water in here to get the food. To get the people, to get you to bump up. Well, no, you could bump up and then you could ship the water. And then that would support them. Oh no, you want trade goods, huh? This is where we need some kind of skip. What is that? That's just minerals we can do. Oh. Could probably do some exploring. We could do that for the sake of a route. That would sink some people into... Oh, hey, look at that. And then... That's like almost a research zone. You still have no input. Almost, but not quite. I don't use for water. Habitat. A lot of structure stuff. Yeah, none of these are amazing right now, though. I mean, they'd be good for profits, but I'm not struggling for money. I guess I focused on the core worlds enough, and not on science enough. All right, so this... Man, we could just... you don't have a line there, so... I don't think this is ever going to go anywhere else. It's like I could do 2 single things for circuits. Well, actually, you still don't have an input. So I could do this. I could explore around these areas, see if we could get a thing going. It's a little late for research. I mean, probably at this point we should just kind of be focusing on core worlds. That would get us another successful planet. I mean, we have another hanging planet too. We don't have circuits in here. Oh, we've got some people that can reach this, and you can't really go anywhere. We could do here for the sake of a trade route. What do you need? You really need trade partners. Yeah, you can't get your water. We spent it all here. Well, these are trade partners. So this is exactly what we're looking at doing here. One of these. Well, we do that. That would give us people in here to do the study, if only we could come up with food. It basically means you have to spend a lot of time scanning. Do we have any other easy interior stuff? Am I going to use you for anything else? I mean, it'd be a stretch to get something out here, so probably not. So that's an export. That would just be an import. We have a whole chain of things to fix that. That would just be some kind of miscellaneous imports. Nothing here is going to fix your need. Oh, we have all of these technologies available. So relays wherever we want. Nanofabrication might actually fix some things. Unfortunately, we have to invent 2. Yeah, I kind of wasted the... I haven't even been looking at where we could use our existing bounces. So probably the forks aren't going to be great right now. I see nanofabrication, also possibly a pinch hit on some things. Oh, what about you? You need a person. Now I just need to be able to go through for that. Super circuitous route. So you're not actually generating excess water. We've got this thing, but that like creates a bunch of lackluster planets itself. So like we're doing this to make a food processor to do that. You're kind of okay. You're kind of okay. You'd go to successful. Nothing else is really going to get over here is going to get impacted too much by that. You need chips, which is something one of those techs could actually... Ooh, actually... Yeah, you're not amazing. What's amazing is this. I likely... Only if I found something out here. Or we set up a little research project. So you just be minerals. The minerals don't go anywhere. Actually, you don't really matter. Well, it'd be an export, but you don't really matter until we find water. I could lens a person out here to get you water. Two or three. You also need more imports and exports, which you're not really going to get right now. Is the thing. And we don't have so much research that we'd be able to get something out of here by doing this. I guess we do have water in a few odd places. Like, I could fix you. But you also need an export route, so... Pfft. I could fix you, but you also need an export route. Okay, the export... no, that's an import route. We could get you an export route. I could use that water into fusion. So, I mean, that might fix some stuff. That might get you up. Which would get some of these other things, some partners. No, actually, you didn't make a big difference. Because you're only connected here and this is already prosperous. So it's still a successful planet, but I don't know if that was worth it. Their mining operation doesn't currently have really a place to go. We could do that. We don't really have the stuff for food processors right now. That would get you a little bit of food. Don't have our water, though. So we're back to this thing. We have to go scanning for minerals. Alright, so that's kind of all we can do with what we got. Unless there's some excess water, we could fusion into something. Which we kind of used up all our water. That one water out here. You're locking a good. I mean, established planets are still points. And then we know there's a chain there that's going to work. Admittedly, maybe something else would work better. What would you be? You would want water. We would need to do some crazy bouncing to get stuff out of here. Now you see, if I had the splitting, maybe we could kind of do the split along the way and make that more worth it. Yeah, you need an export route too. So that's not going to be amazing. You need an import route. Is it because I could have gotten from here before I transformed that? I don't think I had the person to work on you. Let's say it runs that, dupe, boop, boop, food processor. That's kind of it. This fixes you. I guess trade hubs could get rid of these extra goods. I can't do that unless we have a food source, though. Admittedly, the game will end before that becomes a super huge problem. So we don't know what's out here. We've kind of got some planets. This is some kind of planets that could... you connect to that, which already has 2 prosperous partners. So you're already successful. So what do you need? Oh yeah, you need a partner there. You need... I have to fix you, which would need the water. So maybe exploring out here could be good. I guess we might be able to do some chain reactions into that too. Doesn't super help. This is mostly small stuff from the looks of things. Okay, imports. You do need an import route. And you would upgrade and provide both of those things, but that doesn't... If you did that, we could get more food. That would require bots to get food. And you're the same thing. Well, you could get biomass. Chips. Which we get as food. But I'd have to do something crazy to get that over. Yeah. You need an import route. So if I give you the person, you get the water. You get 1 water, though, so that's not enough to make food with. Well, if we send a person over here, that makes another water. Fortunately, I think we sent a bunch of extra water here. If you could reallocate those, that'd be great. Maybe that would be an okay technology. It's like it wouldn't do the fiddliness all the time, but if you really wanted to opt into it, you could. So the benefit of that would we would get 2 people here. These both want an import route. Actually, that's going to get us... You're going to get a bunch of water. You're going to get water and green, which would run a ton of food processor. Actually, I might... If I'm going to do a food processor, I probably need to pre-connect you. This one actually won't matter as much. And actually, its water is going to go here anyway. So we get the option to put it in there. So you trade. You go there. You don't have an extra person yet. Okay. So you have to go here. And I guess I don't technically need... Okay, so this can only... Wait, can you? At maximum level, no. It's like, why can that take water, but that... I guess it has to do with the first one it took or something? Oh, but we're... Oh, because you can go here. Which, unfortunately, we kind of have to... It doesn't matter that much where it gets it from. Oh, well. Extra good for you. Cool. Do you have an import source? This is a mineral mine. Is that what you were doing? Yeah, that's what you were doing. That would provide minerals to you. We'd have to trade... Oh, we're in the final year. I don't know if I can set up anything detailed here. Production increased. Well, that would only be one thing. I don't think it would make a difference for that one thing. Ah, look, we don't need that. We need more chips. Haven't even unlocked that stuff. Can't even do splitting. Income. Some money. I guess happiness would affect score a little bit, but it takes some time to build it. So none of these are actually useful. I mean, maybe if you got them earlier, they'd be useful, but... This is just a planned. Yeah, we can't do a whole heck of a lot. To even colonize this, trade. Oh, but I can't run a food yeah, actually I have to colonize 2 planets to make this work. And build a food processor, not gonna happen. Anywhere else we'd have to go exploring. I don't have a food processor route for you. I could accept some fairly minor unhappiness. Well, that would get this thing up. It also needs an export route. Good science, one of these things. We could get this kind of, sort of satisfied. I don't know if we have anything good. We could produce food up here. We could produce biomass up here. Now I find the spot for a biomass lab. Which, yeah, colonizing 2 planets. I might be... Colonize the planet. It needs a route just to exist. Structure is 2. Yeah, we can't even get a lab set up. Miscellaneous trade route. Hey, that did something for you. Yeah, you need a resource. That's not gonna fly. Okay, so struggling just don't count for score. You need an import and an export, so I can't really do anything for you. Colonize. Connect. That's 1 month, so, and then we need 2 more months to connect it, so no, that's not gonna work. I could maybe fill that in. Because it'd be colonize, connect. That's 4. Nope. Then we're back. It's 4 months to do a slipway like that. I could do that. Would that really make a difference for you? You need an export route, so it wouldn't really make a difference for you. You're gonna need, you just need an export route, but good luck with that. Has to trade with partners. You need a resource, and setting up a planet is like half a year. Basically. You need import and export. Yeah, if it was just planet connection, you could kind of do something. I don't think we have anything in a really good position right now, though. I mean, I could do boop boop, but you don't actually want green right now. It'd have to be an easy little triangle. I could do some of this for money. I don't think that affects happiness. And we have to shuffle the culture around. How many people producing planets do I actually have that could be connected, though? We got a missing green here, but we need a crossover. Did we ever? No, we didn't do build a bouncer, and still can't. Could we even connect 2 people planets? connect there. That might solve certain things. That just requires an import route. That requires imports and exports. That needs specific resource which we can't get. That needs partners, which we can't fix this one, so... Unless we've got a water lying around. All right. Any other people? People producer, you're cut off. Out of range. Nope, and obstructed. That's gonna be too far. Oh, we got what? 2 more prosperous planets out of it? Well, successful and a prosperous. Yeah, now you need 2 routes. That'd only be 1. Now you're taking people. Huh. So when you get to a certain point in the game, you just kind of have nothing to do at the end. Well, if you're too far behind, I guess if you're far enough along and you've got everything to do. But basically you need to get down to this. Administration costs, skill up. That could have been useful, maybe. We should have waited for that. But we have to get 1 more of these. Oh, no, we had to take this other technology to even make these available. Biome reconstruction. Yeah. So last time I guess I just never pushed my science. See, this one kind of worked out okay. It was a little dodgy, but it worked, and I never saw the opportunities anywhere else. Well, if we had a few more years, we could have set up science out here. We could totally science this. I could get these to established planets. That's something. Well, I could get 1 of them to established. Couldn't really do much else with it. And it'd be unhappy because it would have no export. But I don't know if I have anything better. So, I mean, something like this, but like you don't even have a possibility if the game were to continue. That would upgrade you to successful, which is worth the same as an established. This would just be nothing, and it would ding our happiness a little bit. Maybe that's a bigger deal. And I guess in one turn. That's something. Yeah, unfinished tasks. Somehow I expected to do more of those, but I guess it's still 5 stars. So I still haven't found the right balance on science. But that's it for tonight. That's what I'm usually on. Weeknights are kind of as I feel like it. Thanks for the support from the subscribers. I think we're pretty much down to voluntary ones at this point. We'll be back to this Sunday, and I guess One Life Saturday and programming in the morning. Good night.